Good morning, guys. It's currently 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday. I'm starting back into my night shifts. So tonight I work a 12-hour night shift, and then tomorrow night I work a 12-hour night shift, and then I'm done for the week because I just worked this last weekend. So I'm currently gonna head to the track, and I have like a track workout today for running my half marathon plan. So let's go do this run. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's literally a sprinkler going on the track. So I'm probably gonna get soaked today. It is literally only 58 degrees right now. Like, it's the middle of July. What are we doing? It's cold. Like, I literally have goosebumps in my arms. And this sprinkler's really pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie, it's really bothering me right now. Like, I don't want to get wet this morning. So I've been using the Run app for all my training plans for running this half marathon, and I've been really enjoying it. It breaks it down really nice. You can put in how many times you want to run a week. It even like puts in like different strength workouts to like keep you conditioned, which has been really nice. And then the newest feature that I found, which I guess I just didn't even realize it had it the whole time, was that they have like curated playlists for each of the workouts. So depending on the pace you're going, it'll like curate a playlist with like songs that keep like the same tempo of like the pace you're supposed to be on. So it really helps you like run the speed that you need to be running, which is pretty nice. And then it connects to my Apple Watch as well. So then when I'm running in my earbuds, it'll say like slow down or speed up or on pace, like on pace. So that way it's kind of a nice way so I don't have to keep like looking down at my watch or pulling out my phone to see if I'm actually like going the speed I need to be going. Get 5 miles in. It's almost 9 right now. This is one thing, guys, though. I'm always trying to make the best of my situation, but I really hate night shift. Like, I literally get up, I'm gonna do a workout, and then I'm literally gonna go home, shower, and go right back to bed. Like, I'm sick, I'm tired of sleeping during the day when it's like sunny. Like, there's not a single cloud in the sky. It's probably gonna be a gorgeous day. And I have to go sleep, and then I have to go work in the middle of the night when everyone else is asleep, and go home and then sleep again when it's like beautiful and sunny out. Like, it doesn't do anything for like mental health, I'll tell you that much. It makes it worse. So, alright, let's do this. It's like really bright right now, but just finished that run, and it honestly was really good. I feel like 100 times better. I knew I was gonna feel so much better after this, so I'm so glad I did it. And I ended up running like 5.8 miles, and the sprints like felt so good. Like, in the plan I was supposed to run each sprint at like a 9.35 minute pace, but I was doing all of them like way below that. I think my slowest sprint was, I shouldn't say sprint, but like my slowest like speed circuit was like a 9 minute and like 20-second pace, I want to say. I filmed it all for TikTok, so if you want to go watch the like specifics of it and like my exact times, TikTok. And yeah, I just felt like really good. And then my last mile that I did as my like cool down mile, it was at a pace of like a below like 11-minute pace, which is pretty nice because my goal is to run this half marathon in less than 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I need to be running like definitely below 11.5-minute pace consistently. So it just kind of made it seem more like possible, and like I'm getting like closer to my goal, because when I first started really seriously running, which was back in May, I was just like not even close to that. So yeah, it went really well. So glad I did it. I knew I was gonna feel better. I told you guys, you just gotta get up and work out. Like, you feel so much better after, and like all my endorphins are going. Like, no, I'm not even mad about having to work tonight. Okay, I'm really sweaty, so don't mind how I look right now, but I just got a package that I've been waiting for over a week, and I am so excited to open it. So I wanted to open it on camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know if many of you guys will know what this is. Are you kidding? Wait, this little card. So cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Wait, I need to start videoing on my phone as well, because, all right, well, I got 2 cameras going on right here. I can't look at them both. Oh, it's so pretty. Are you kidding? So this is from their birthday launch, and I did the blueberry lemonade. I got it in the size small, medium. Oh my gosh, it's like a baby blue with then the yellow. Wait, that's so cute. I'm so sweaty, but I'm just gonna put it on. I wanna try it out. Wait, let me go in better lighting. So cutie. Wait, I literally love it so much. And it's like so cozy. It's like this type of fabric that's like kind of thin. I love it. I'm currently heading into work tonight. It's 6:09 p.m. I work charge. I work tonight and then I work tomorrow night and then I am done for the week. So it's Wednesday, so I work Wednesday, Thursday. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of an update. Well, one, I don't know if you guys realized, I'm a redhead now. You don't know how I feel about it. It's very different than my usual blonde, and I'm not lying. I already made an appointment to go back to blonde just because I don't really feel like it's my vibe or like I fit it well. I don't know. So I wanted to kind of give like an update on my ER position that I had applied to. Basically, I didn't get it. It was kind of a sucky situation. So they called me for the HR interview, and like before I even started the interview, the lady was just like, I just want to be totally transparent with you. We've already offered this position to somebody else. So right off the bat, I was like, oh, well, I'm like, what's the point? And I was like, also like, why wouldn't you wait to interview everybody before you offer the position out? Personally, I thought that was really strange. So she's like, we can either go ahead and do the interview, or we can just like skip it for now, and I can call you if that person doesn't accept the offer, because they like to the end of the day to accept the offer. And so I'm like, let's just do the interview because it like looks good, and she said like then it's done and over with, like if the person declines it. So I'm like, well, maybe, you know, I'll luck out. Did the interview, went really well. She was asking if I would want to do like a night position in the ER, but I declined it because that's my whole like reason for trying to switch positions right now. I just really want something different and trying to get off of nights. So she's like, okay, well, you know, if you don't hear back from me by tomorrow morning, then just know that that person had accepted the position. So I'm like, all right, waited and never heard back from her. So clearly they accepted the position. So I didn't get that one. But there was another position at a different branch of the hospital that I already work at, in a much larger ER. So that one was a 3 to 3, so I'd be working 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is kind of like a mix hours of like day nights kind of thing. And I'm like, why don't, like, it's better than just strictly just nights, so, you know, maybe I would love it. So I applied to that, and then right away they like withdrew my application and then took the position down. And that position had been posted for a while. It was been posted since like mid-June, and it's currently like mid-July. So my theory is that it was probably already taken, and then they just forgot to update the website. So when they saw I applied to it, then they're like, oh, it's still up there. So then they took it down. So currently still back to where I started. I'm still working same position, same hospital, which is fine. Like I said, like my unit is very, very nice, and I really don't mind like working there at all. It's just really the hours that I'm trying to find something different. But I've been just looking every day when I go into work to see if there's anything new, and there really isn't. Like, there are a lot of positions, they're just all night shift. There's no day shift. We'll see what comes of it. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep looking, see if anything else pops up. I'm really like kind of taking my sole focus on the ER a little bit out of it. I'm kind of like looking at everything, because I was like tossing around the idea of being like a pediatric nurse or maybe doing a clinic job. Hopefully tonight goes well. I'm like really, really tired. I didn't really sleep well this afternoon. Looking in Alani. I got my sherbet swirl. It's like one of my all-time favorites. I actually found this at Aldi's, which Aldi's doesn't always carry Alani's, and they're pretty well priced when they're at Aldi's. So I kind of stocked up. I got a bunch of these and then the cotton candy flavor. But let me know down below if any of you guys are nurses and like where you work as a nurse and like what you do, what you love, what you don't love, if you've tried anything new. I had a crazy idea the other day that I was like, what if I was a nurse on like an airplane? And I didn't even know if that was a thing. So then I was doing a bunch of research and it's not. You can be a nurse like in an airport, and then you can be like a concierge nurse where you're transporting patients like in an airplane, like the patient would be like in a hospital bed, and you're basically transporting them from to a different hospital, like across country. Which I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that. I was looking more so for if something were to happen like bad on an airplane, then I'd be there just in case. But because I was like, maybe I get deals on flights, I could travel, but also still be at home. I don't know what I want to do. Well, good morning. I'm on my way back home from work. Last night was good. Nothing crazy happened. It was kind of like steady, busy in the first half, kind of slower in the last half. So overall, a pretty average night, I would say. I did some more looking for new job positions, and I did find one position that kind of intrigued me. Actually, I found a couple. One I really like for the hours, the other one I really like for the experience and the knowledge behind it. Kind of a toss-up. The one is an IMC unit where it focuses on like pulmonary conditions. So focuses on a lot of things with the lungs, and with it being an IMC unit, and then with the job description saying it'd be like a 1 to 2 nurse-patient ratio, it's just telling me right away that it's going to be a much more critical unit, and we're going to just have a lot more critically ill patients, which is fine. Like, I'm kind of like interested in that, because I would love to be able to like grow my knowledge in that kind of area. But it is at the location of the hospital I work for, like the company at the location farther away from me. And the biggest thing at that location is you have to pay for parking, which is kind of a really big turnoff for me. And then also this position, it's every other weekend, where currently I'm only working every third weekend, which is really nice. So I'm not really sure if it's worth it for me to go do that kind of thing where, yeah, yes, I might enjoy my job more, and yes, I might feel like I'm getting more out of my job and like learning more and like growing as a nurse, but is it worth it to drive farther, pay for parking, and then have less weekends available? You know, like it's just been really hard for me to like find this balance of like, what do I truly want? And do I want a perfect schedule and have more time off and be home like every night? Or do I really want to like pour myself into like my job and like find something that is like my passion? I don't know. It like stresses me out. If I'm being totally honest, like I just don't know what I want to do. Because on the other hand, there's a clinic job that I'd be working 4 days a week, no holidays, no weekends, day shift. I get done at 5 o'clock every day, and like super close, like it's a perfect schedule. But then again, I'm in the clinic where it's gonna be very routine, very mundane style of work, I would say. But then again, I've never worked in a clinic, but I've also never worked in an IMC unit, so there's just so many unknowns. Like, I just don't know. Like, maybe I would love the clinic and hate the IMC unit, and maybe I would like vice versa, you know? I don't know. I was talking with one of my coworkers though tonight, and she was just saying how she's like, try new things. She was like, if you're not happy here, like go do something else, because she was like, I hate being bored at my job. Like, I loved when like I was doing IMC patients at my old job, and when I would travel and get all that experience. Like, she's like, you always think that you're like, oh, I love my coworkers here, and then you go somewhere else and then they're even better, and then you like find new people, or you find new experiences, and like just so many things that could go well and go right, that she's like, it's worth a shot, which I totally agree with. And I do want to, like, I am trying to go somewhere else. Not even like go somewhere else. Like, I'm just trying to find my niche. I'm trying to find what I love. I'm trying to find something that I'm passionate about and that I want to learn more in. I don't want to feel like I'm like, like, yeah, it's cool, but like, it's not my thing, you know? And that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's like, what I'm doing isn't my thing. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Good morning, guys. Alright, I'm making some breakfast this morning. I'm trying something new. I'm doing some cereal, and then I'm gonna try a protein shake for the milk. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I need to give you guys an update of how my week is going, because last time we talked, I was on the way home from work from Wednesday night to Thursday night, and I ended up, shortly after getting off the phone with you guys, my car engine light turned on, and long story short, I had to pull over at a gas station, and my engine started smoking, and turns out there was like this gasket around an oil filter that broke. So all my oil drained out of my car, and I literally thought my car was completely totaled. Because I mean, you can't have a car running without any oil. And it was so weird because the entire time my oil light like never came on, never like flagged. It was only my engine light. Anyways, called Tony. He came. We put more oil in my car. We replaced the oil filter with the gasket, all this stuff. And like, I was supposed to come back to work last night, and I'm like, at this point, we've been at this gas station, and it's like 11 a.m. And I ended up just calling into work because I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get enough sleep today to go into work safely. So that happened. No more like oil leaking out. It drove fine. I don't know. Cross your fingers. We'll see. So that is why I'm in my pajamas, and I just woke up today instead of coming home from work. I'm doing a big bowl of cereal because with my marathon running plan, I have a freaking long run today, which I'm kind of nervous about and kind of honestly not looking forward to doing. It's 8.5 miles, and because the place where I'm going to be doing my marathon at, it's pretty hilly, it wants me to be practicing running on hills, so I have a hilly 8.5 mile long run. It's 6:30 in the morning right now. I'm planning to eat. I'm going to drink some caffeine and then do some stretching and try to attempt this run. Alright, let's taste test this cereal. It's actually really good. I'm like pleasantly surprised that's really good. I mean, I think it just helps that these are like some of the best protein shakes ever. I got this from Costco. It's very, very good. Breakfast of champions. Alright, so I thought that since I'm gonna have to shower after my run anyways, and my hair is probably gonna be gross, why don't I do a hair mask while I run? That way I can kill two birds with one stone. I'm just gonna be using the Miel Rosemary and Mint hair oil. I know I've talked about this stuff before. And then I'm just going to use this little tool here to massage it into my scalp. And I'm thinking I'm just going to do 2 French braids. I really thought I liked my red hair at first, and now I'm like really getting sick of it, if I'm being honest. Like, I want my blonde hair back. I just like don't feel like myself. Like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, who is that person? Okay, here's the finished product. Something happened really weird with this braid, so it looks kind of funky, but I'm literally just gonna go run and then come back and shower. Like, I'm not trying to impress anybody right now. I'm gonna do some stretches and use like our Theragun to kind of warm up my legs and just get some blood moving. So the main areas of focus are like right along my IT band. This really just helps like warming up my muscle. You can do it like after your workout or before. I don't know why it's making a weird noise, but. And then I'll do a lot of like my inner quad as well. And then I'll do my hamstring. And then my calf. And then I just repeat it on the other side. My calves get really tight. And I think honestly they're just extremely weak compared to my other leg muscles. Because like usually by like mile like 4, I start having like really bad calf pain, especially in my left leg. And whenever I do like unilateral workouts, I can always tell my left leg is so much weaker than my right leg, especially in the calf. And I've been doing a lot of like calf stuff to strengthen them. But like I can just feel them already. When I started my running journey, I didn't really realize like how much your calves get worked during running. I thought a lot of it was just like quads and then just like cardiovascular strength, which it is to both of those, but like your calves get beaten. Run is done. Can you see by how red my face is right now? Did 8.5 miles, finished it in an hour and 40 minutes. But the tops of my feet, like right here, hurt so bad. I swear running literally running shows me all the spots that I'm like weak. But so proud of myself for doing that. I feel like I always like dread these runs and like never want to do it, but then afterwards it's like I literally just ran 8.5 miles. Like the loop that I did, I'm like, this is insane how far away I'm getting from my house and then like coming back. It's crazy. Hey y'all. Well, I suck at vlogging because I totally forgot. Stop. I totally forgot my camera when I went into town, so I was gonna vlog like my whole like shopping and everything, and definitely didn't. But let me give you a little haul what I got. I went into town for 2 things: laundry detergent and some more curl cream. Kind of got some more things. My bad. Anyways, this is when I went in for the Way curl cream. Both Tony and I use this pretty much every day. I know Tony uses this every day. I use it whenever I wear like my natural like hair texture because it has a curl to it, but I love this stuff and I actually put Tony on this. So I bought another one of that and I just get that from Sephora. There was a lot of good stuff in Sephora though, but I only got that. Obviously got the dish detergent, whatever. But I gotta show you the stuff I got at Target. Oh, I also needed this. I got some more dry shampoo. This is just the Batiste Bare. I usually get the one, there's a new one that's like a blonde one, which is fairly new, I would say. Maybe I just never saw it before, but I usually would get that one because then it would help kind of like make my roots more blonde. But now that I'm a redhead, can't be buying that anymore. At Target, they had so much stuff on sale that I gotta show you guys. It's all like, we basically have a lot of babies coming up in the family. Like my sister's pregnant, my sister-in-law's pregnant. They're both gonna have their babies around the same time. I have like some birthdays coming up for my niece. So I was in the little kid baby section and I was just like, you know, scrounging through the aisles, like looking at everything. But I wanted to show you what I got. Okay, first of all, how cute is this? Oh yeah, Eska thinks it's a toy immediately. I'm gonna have to keep that away from her. It's like a little sailboat. I don't even know if it's like a toy. It says interactive plush toy. Yeah, probably because of this. But like so freaking cute, and it's got like a little face on it. It honestly reminded me of like a little jelly cat. So cute. I'm a sucker for stuffed animal things. And then I found this little towel. And all the stuff was like 50% off. So some of these things were only $5. So I'm like, I can't say no. I know my sister-in-law's having a baby boy. I don't know what my sister's having. So between both of them, like, it's gonna be given to whoever. But basically it's just a little like shark, little baby towel. And I'm like, how cute would that be to have a little baby wrapped up in this? Oh my God, that's so cute. Then I got this. which is so cute. It's a little robe, and it's a little shark robe, and it's got a fin on the top. How cute is that? Like, obviously it's very boy, but like, it could be for a girl too. If Emily has a girl, but I'll probably give this to Carly. Oh, it's so cute. Then I found another, this one was another one on sale, which is, I think, just another bath towel. And I think it's a set of two, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a little ducky. So I don't know if you can see like the face. And then this goes over like their head, and then you wrap them up, and they're just those thin little baby bath towels. So cute. Then I'm going to say right now, Aisley, if you're watching this, you cannot watch Eska. You cannot watch this portion of the video because this has some birthday gifts. So Emily, keep Aisley away from the screen if you're watching this right now. But I gotta show you guys this because, Eska, do you mind? Unreal. Oh my gosh. They're little cheetah barrel pants. Like, I want these in my size. So cute. But in my mind, I was thinking, because she's going to be going to school, my little niece, this year. So I'm like, this will be perfect for her to wear. And I got the pants, and then I couldn't decide what top matched it more. So I bought all of it. So I got this little like t-shirt with these little ruffles on the sleeves. It's like a ribbed material. So cute. This one is like a hot pink coral with more ruffles on the sleeves. So adorable. And then I got a little tank top that's like ribbed. Her birthday's in September, so like it'll still be fairly warm out. But I figured all three of these colors would look so good with the cheetah pants. Yeah, I love buying little girl clothing. Like one day when I have kids, I feel like it's gonna be so bad because I'm gonna be literally buying so much clothes. But it's fine. It's literally it's kids. Who cares? But that's all. Oh, and then I went to Starbucks and I got a little grande of their new s'mores cold brew. It's pretty good. I like it because it's not really sweet. Like, it was just like some more cold foam and then just like black coffee or cold brew in the bottom. Very good. All right, that's the end of my little haul. And now I'm gonna do some baking this afternoon. I think I'm gonna do some sugar cookies. I don't know. Tony's favorite cookies are chocolate chip. Well, mine are sugar cookie, and I'm kind of leaning toward sugar cookie. But they make a lot, and I just feel like Tony honestly doesn't have a really big sweet tooth, not like mine. So I might just make up sugar cookies and then give some to my sister-in-law because she lives really close to me. Because I'm sure she would like those. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so cute. Like, I can't get over it. So cute. And I'm probably gonna give it to them before like their baby showers or baby sprinkles or whatever. Because I'm probably just gonna buy more stuff then. So it's fine if they see that on the camera. But yeah. Right, Eska? Oh, don't step on it. You wanna say hi to the vlog? What's going on? All right, so these are the sugar cookies I ended up making. I got 3 pans ready to go in the oven. I ran out of these sprinkles. These are the ones I started with, but then I found some of these, which are actually really pretty. They're actually in this like winter blend, but I found some. Oh my gosh, I literally almost just spilled that whole thing. Eska's down here catching all the stray little sprinkles. But yeah, so I'm gonna put these in the oven. And I still have some dough left. I was hoping to get all of it done in those 3 pans. But this is just the recipe out of my mom's cookbook, the bakery sugar cookies. This is like my go-to cookie recipe. I fluctuate between this one and the chocolate chip cookie. But yeah, this is my favorite one. Okay, I'm putting it in for 8 minutes. It says 8 to 9, so I'd rather have them more on like the chewy side, almost kind of like underdone-ish, because then they finish cooking on the pan. I find if I go to like the max time, then they finish cooking on the pan when they're cooling, and then they end up getting like crunchy, which I don't like a crunchy cookie. I want it really chewy. So I will show you what they look like when they come out. All right, they are all done and they look beautiful. These, since they're on the darker pan, got like perfect. You can see how they're kind of cracked and then like a little crispier on the edge. So those are gonna cook, or those are gonna cool perfectly. I think same for these. My only concern is these look a hair too far underdone, but we'll see how they go when they like start cooling. But they turn out absolutely beautiful. And then I've yet to use this, but this was a wedding gift of mine. So it's really nice. It's like a cake or cookie platter, and then you can flip it over. And you can do like dip with like chips or veggies or something on the side. But it's so nice. So I'm gonna use it for the first time to display my cookies. Right, how pretty is that? They turned out so pretty. And delicious. I already tried one. Then the rest of these here, I'm gonna package up once they're fully cool, and I'm gonna take them to my sister-in-law's. Now I'm going to start on making pizza crust, and I'm actually gonna make it out of the same cookbook of my mom's. It's the thin crust pizza dough, and I make this whenever I don't have those like pre-made crusts from Thrive when I buy those. So I'm gonna make this up. It's only $4.50. Tony gets done from work at 5, and then he'll be here around like 6. So I actually might wait to make this because it doesn't take long at all. But I have a bunch of block cheese that I need to shred, so I'll probably start on that. But I need to kind of clean up the kitchen first. We have the last pan of the cookies. This is not the most ideal angle. You're actually in my kitchen sink, but I have the yeast, water, and sugar right here sitting for like 8 minutes. I already shredded the cheese, so I got that all shredded and prepped, and then I'll just kind of show you how I make this dough. I'm sure people who have come from my mom's channel have seen this a million times. And she probably does a lot more flawless than me. But it's fine. One thing about me is I'll cook. I'll happily cook. I'll bake. I'll do all the things. Is it always the most aesthetic, coherent, fluent way of cooking? No. It never is. Okay, so we have 2 5/8. I have beef with my mom. So Mama, if you're watching this, I've got major beef with you. The measuring in this, 3/8 teaspoon. Who has a 3/8 teaspoon? So then I'm like, okay, well 3/8, if it's 4/8 is a half, so it has to be like right below a half teaspoon. And then 2 5/8 all-purpose flour, 2 5/8 cup. So I need 2 1/2 and then 1/8. So I just do like 2 and a heaping scoop of a half cup. I don't know. That measuring doesn't make sense, Mom. Just saying. Okay. What do I have to do here? Combine flour and salt. So 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Thank God that's a normal measurement. That's a core. Yeah. And 2. We need the cup. Oh, we'll use this here. So 1. 2, and then 5/8. Okay, so this is a quarter. So we need 2 of these to make a half. Yeah, 5/8. Yeah. So that's a half. And 1/8 is about a half of a fourth. So like then a half of this. We'll go with that. it's heaping. Okay. Mix this together. And this is looking puffy. And usually when it's puffy, I'm pretty sure that means it's ready. So we're just going to dump that in. Pretty sure that's what it said to do. Yeah, pour yeast mixture over flour mixture. Mix well with a heavy spoon. Okay, this is a heavy spoon. Alright. I'm going to take off my rings. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but I have the TV show H2O just playing. I do not have like enough counter. Ah! Eska's going in for that. You know, I always feel like my stuff never looks like my mom's. Cause like, I have to make that into a dough ball. I mean, I've made this before, so I know it works. But it just sometimes isn't the most easy for me. One thing I'm not a natural at is homemaking, as they call it. That is not me. For all you people who probably cook a lot, you're probably like, what is she even doing? Just trust the process. It works. And I know her recipe says 2 minutes. I just go to whatever. I don't like set a timer or anything. Go till it looks good. I'm getting dough on my bracelet. Getting like a tricep pump with this arm. Oh my god. You can't see it, but Eska's like right below me, watching me. She's like waiting for anything to fall. Add a little more flour on the surface. My doughs never really look smooth. That's something that I really want to improve on. Whenever I make homemade bread or anything like that, like the end product, you know, I see a lot of people's, it's like just a smooth little like ball. Yeah, mine just don't ever look like that. And I don't know if it's how I'm kneading it, if it's too much flour or what. I don't know. And maybe I knead it too hard. Maybe I just need to do it like softer. Maybe I don't knead it long enough. I don't know. Drop your comments. Mom, if you're watching this, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's everything. I mean, I just pick up I don't know. Like my arm is really sore. Like maybe that's my telltale sign. I'm kneading this way too hard. Looks pretty good to me. Well, maybe a little bit longer. I'll just do a little like gently. Okay. Bounces back. Okay, I think that's good. Now it says turn dough on flour, blah blah blah, working. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this into half. Because now we're going to knead it, or not knead it, we're going to roll it out into 2 pizza circles. There. I like never have any room for anything. Yeah, this is looking pretty dang good actually. It's nice and smooth. It feels about right for rolling it out. All right, that is looking perfect. and now I'm going to assemble them. It's like smoking too. Holy shit. Gotta get a window open. Oh my gosh. Why is it smoking so much? I think it's the oil. Damn. That smoke alarm's about to go off any minute. See if we can get them transferred from pan to pan. I'm gonna spray them a little with some avocado oil. You know, I'm thinking, I feel like I usually put them on the pizza stone before I make them. That's okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. We will make this work. How am I going to make it work? Oh my gosh. Huh. What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Put them on a plate? Maybe? Alright, finished product. We ended up managing to get these over onto these pans. Tony came home literally like within 5 minutes of me videoing that last clip, and we literally put like 4 spatulas around it and transferred them over. But just got out of the oven and they're looking so tasty, and we're gonna cut these up and then eat them tonight. And what else are we doing tonight? Are you doing anything else? I thought about playing pickleball, but if you're feeling kind of sick.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to do that. Maybe watch a movie or something. I don't know. Watch a TV show.
Yeah. I don't know. Just have a chill night. It's Friday night, so tomorrow's Saturday. We're probably just going to do a chill night at home.
Yep.
She's currently in the sun trying to catch flies. She's such a dork. Alright, well, I just realized I never ended my vlog from last night. Tony and I ended up just watching a show, a couple episodes of that, and then just going to bed. So it is now Saturday. We are about to head out to go to the gym this morning. But I just wanted to end my vlog now and say thank you so much for watching and following along. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to keep seeing more of these videos. I really love making these kind of day in the life, like just taking you through my day type of videos. I do really want to make some more of like specific nursing content videos, but let me know like what you would love to see if you are a nurse out there and you have questions or have certain content or anything that you want to see, or you have questions, shoot them my way, because I would love to do like a video answering your questions about like the nursing practice. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.